Ready to combine corn. It's Friday night. Last Saturday's when the tire went flat. They fixed it. I guess the tire pressure was just too low and it fell off the bead sliding down the hill. So I don't know. Whatever. So got more snow, 2 rounds of snow since then. Monday night and Wednesday. So that means this corn has been snowed on 5 times. And my dad is saying there's only one other time he got snow on corn before he got a combine. This year 5 on a whole bunch. So let's get going. Dad opened this field up not long ago. Was trying to do chores, so that's what he's doing. And me and the neighbor Roger are gonna combine. Holy cow, the steering. There we go. Don't suggest driving a combine with one hand, eh? There we go. Oh, that field I was combining with the flat tire, we didn't get that done. It's a little steeper back there, and the road back there is just pure mud. So we're combining right close to the buildings. You can see the barn right behind us, directly behind us, not that far. So yeah, I got the 4450 with duals up there. The other 4450 we'll be using too. But kind of wish we had duals on that one as well. Never needed duals to haul in wagons until this year. I don't remember ever hauling in wagons with duals. Or ever needing to. I still don't think we ever haul corn with duals. So this corn's a lot shorter. It gets taller over there because that's a different variety in the middle. So yeah, it ain't yielding as good as that backfield, but still 200 bushel an acre, 185 there, 177. Not as good as ground. 159, 168. So I see a little bit of green in these stalks yet, and it's November 14th or 15th. I think 14th. And they're still green in here. This thing's reading 25%. It's wetter than wet. So, well, I need to focus on combine driving. Unloading. Right here, it's like 19.6. So now it says 20.8. So I would say this is around 21 to 20% moisture. So still, for the time of year, usually it'd be a little drier than that, but I'm not complaining. We were drying some super wet stuff. We were putting 27% in late October, so. That one field we did, that one field that had like 80 mile or 75 mile an hour winds and later flat, that first field we combined, that stuff had to have been 30%, but we wanted to get it combined in case another windstorm came through and just laid it the rest of the way flat. So that it was what it was, but that stuff was so wet it wouldn't even slide out of the wagon. You had to use a scoop shovel to help it out. It wasn't good. And that literally took like almost 7 days. I think it was like 6 days in the 5 or 6 days in our batch dryer bin to get it dried down to 15. So pretty crazy. There's Roger with the little 50, taking in the 4th load. I'm dumping in the 5th load. The setup we have right close to home does work pretty good, besides there's no one to come, you know, like unload on the go or anything, but we got 150 on each J&M, and when you get to the field, you just hop in the other tractor and head back home. Usually it'll be, the wagon will be full or just about full. So yeah, my 5th one, but Dad did one before, so I guess this will be the 6th one in this field, but 5th one for me. So just if we had enough people, it'd be nice to just stock chop this and then bale it tonight right after the combine, because it's pretty dry. I mean, but tomorrow when the sun comes back out, that snow underneath is going to melt, and then the stalks will be wet. So we have 150 stalks made, and we would like to get 300 some. Pretty much the most we can get we'll take, because it isn't all the way dry and it doesn't last as long. We literally haven't had any good weather this entire fall to make corn stalk bales, to get them like 100% good and dry. We got them pretty close, some, but not very much. Unload. You see that dust? I have not seen dust unloading this entire fall. This must be dry. I can just feel it compared to the stuff we were combining earlier. This stuff is really dry. It's no 15%, but it's a nice change to not have corn that's wetter than hell. Look at that dust. That's weird in 2019. Looks like it's snowing, but it's not. We're almost full. Doesn't that look nice down there? See the deer? Right there. Let's see which deer is faster. Oh, that went over the hill. There you are, it's a buck. Holy cow, it's a nice buck too. Is it full? You need more. I can't see from down here. This wagon need any more corn? I can't tell if it's full or not.
Go ahead and go.
10-4, rubber ducky. Pulling in what could be the last load of this bin. Duals really make this a lot better. I was still spinning on snow. Mud ain't our problem right now. The ground is frozen. But the snow on top is what makes it slippery. We're not even taking the road back to the farm. We're cutting across this cornfield because it has more traction. Otherwise the road is snow covered and it is slick. Look at all them deer tracks. I just saw a buck. I don't know if that clip turned out or not that you saw before this, but it looked like either a 6 or an 8-point buck. It wasn't a massive buck, but it was a buck halfway close to the buildings. Like, it really ain't that far away. It was kind of right in here. This is where we were unloading in this field, and you kind of spill a little when it dribbles out of the auger. I wonder if it wasn't eating the corn. Who knows? I chased that thing for probably a quarter mile with this tractor. Well, I guess the bin's pretty well full. Hear that noise? On the top of the stirrators, there's little flippers. And when it gets too full, it'll throw it and it'll hit it against the side of the bin. And we're definitely there. So, he's combining the last load back there. And we'll get that field done. Then we'll have 2 full ones. We'll decide either maybe squeeze one more in tomorrow. And the rest is just we're hauling to town. We just want to get done with harvest. We're not going to do a 4th go around in this bin. We're just going to haul the rest of town. So, got to plug the auger tractor in. That's a problem with harvesting this time of year, is you got to plug everything in. So Well, they ain't gonna start. I guess you could use ether, but every day it's gonna wear your engine, so. You know, once in a blue moon, ether ain't that bad, but every day, it ain't exactly what we're looking to do. I gotta grab another cord, eh? But, there's the moon. Head to the back shed, go get another extension cord. Plug this auger tractor in, fire it up, let it run for a while, and then we'll plug the 50 in and then decide what we're gonna do. So I think it's gonna be like 25 in the morning or something. You know, depending on the tractor, it might start. But it'll be a rough start. So you think it's December, all the snow, eh? You know, when it gets cold and snowy, I just randomly start saying A all the time, eh? So everything else is getting hauled to town, and then hopefully we can get done before it freezing rain tonight or tomorrow, I think. So that'll be around what, 6 of snow, rain, or snow ice mix, whatever you want to call it. So fun, eh? Well, we combined a 1.7 acre field, and we got it all on this wagon here. And we got 19,780 pounds. Test weight is 53.2, which isn't great, but the corn has been lighter this year for sure. Moisture 22.3. You take 19,780 divided by 53.2. And then you divide that by 1.7 acres. That 1.7 acre field averaged 218. So not too bad. 218 average on that little field. And yeah, we basically did. We haven't been in that field since June. Last time we were in the field, they even looked at that field. So I'll take 218. What in the heck is that thing? What is that? Well, Dad just opened up the last field of ours for harvest 2019. Like I said, if it doesn't rain, snow, ice too much tonight, we're going to be combining custom work at the neighbors, and we'll be officially done with harvest. What is today? The 16th? No, yeah, 16th of November, Saturday the 16th. Last year we were done with corn on the 3rd of November. And we combined like 50 or 60 more acres. We had more corn of our own and more custom work. And we still got done over 2 weeks faster than this year. But the weather hasn't been nice. Like I said, we got snow on this corn 5 times, so this is my 4th wagon of the day. And then Roger just hauled up the 3rd right now for him, so that's 7 wagons. And there'll probably be 2 more after this. It's just a little 5 acre field, so hopefully we don't get the combine stuck, because this is a wet field. So and that is unloading. And harvest 2019, our own corn, is done. Sweet. Finally got all our corn done. Well, it looks like I'll be hauling the last wagon in town. And hopefully we can get that custom work done tomorrow and get the combine put away for the winter. Pressure wash all the wagons and tractors because they're all covered in gravel dirt.